Hello, and welcome back to another customization video for GTA 5. Today we're going to be dealing with the Benefactor BR8. This is one of the Indy cars. They were added a while ago. Uh, I may have gotten hit a little bit. Semi truck didn't like me. Stopped on the side of the road here and decided to ram me, which I didn't think was very nice of him. And normally I go up a little bit further into the county before I jump onto my car and come back in. And the unfortunately there is no duck down in here. Oh, there is a speedometer. Really hard to see though. It's saying 140. I think that's what it's saying. It's really hard to read it as for speed and what I'm actually doing. Maybe I'll try to get up here and see if I can get into the tunnel and see if that lights up a little bit better. Or I can just kind of ram in there, see if I can knock my nose cone off. Because that will be helpful. There's 90. Yeah, so if it's a little bit darker, we may be able to get... So there's 102. So you can read it a little bit, but it is definitely hard to read. So these came out a while ago. They are not cheap. I've been kind of... Oh. And they're a little... little twitchy when they drive them, but it's something about having a basically an F1 car on the street. I've been kind of toying with the idea of picking one of these up for a while, and I hadn't done it mostly because I wasn't sure. And then I was like, you know what, I'm just going through cars. There wasn't a lot of cars for me to go through this week. I already had an Astron. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grab one of these things. We'll grab it in here. We'll drag it in and see what kind of options we have. The whole front of it's wiggling where it's busted. It's great. The front nose cone will pop off rather quickly when you start running into things. So we're gonna respray. We're gonna primary color it. We'll go ahead and go metallic, and we're going to go our midnight purple as normal. With our pearlescent bright purple over the top. Secondary color, we'll go metallic, and we will go with our white that we normally go with. Eventually, the frost white. So there you go. So there's your different colors for the different sets there. We'll go back up to the top here. So you can't put armor on it. Your brakes. We are going to go ahead and max your brakes out to super brakes, which I think normally race brakes are pretty much the best you can do. Front wings. So we have the stock front wing here. We have a medium front wing. And kind of the reason I went with this car is mostly because this one's kind of just completely crazy. Circuit attack front wing. Championship front wing. And then that is the legendary front wing. You know what? I kind of like that one. That is goofy looking, and I love it. Makes me happy. I just I bought this one specifically because it was goofy looking, and I thought it would be funny. So the exhaust, we're gonna go. So you can't really see the exhaust in there. It's kind of like in the diffuser, so it's really hard to see. So I'll go titanium. Livery, we'll wait on the livery for a second. Reach brake, we already did that. Skirts. So you have your stock skirts. Stock with a rear intake. Lightened aerodynamic body. So that adds that basically the wing over for the rear tires there. Then you get a little racing wing added to there, and then another wing off to the side. So you know what? That's just more wings. More wings is always good. You see the spoilers. So you have your stock spoiler. So cut off wing, so basically just cuts it down a little bit. You have your small extreme wing, and now supposedly some of this stuff changes kind of the the running and how it goes down the road and stuff like that. That stuff too. Cut off tail fin. So you have basically that one, and then it adds that little bit there. You get another one that adds a little bit there for the racing fill, and then you have like a shark fin, which is like the original like full one. I kind of like this one. That's kind of I don't know. I kind of like that one better. So we're gonna go with the
That's a
racing tail
beauty
fin.
right there.
We'll go with the race transmission. We're definitely going with turbo
Oh,
timing.
she'll hit warp speed now.
Wheels will. You know what? I'm gonna go wheel tie or tires, tire enhancements. We're gonna bulletproof
Man,
these
you mean
tires because I always
business.
forget to do it, and I think having bulletproof tires may be helpful in this. All right, let's go back up and look at our liveries here. All right, so right now we have just the stock car, no livery on it. There's your Pissweiser, obviously with the dark purple, not the most option, and it's not letting me go to the other side. Um, there's Tronica, there's Atomic. Estronica's not doing well either with the dark purple. So it does change the front quite a bit though. There's Atomica. Yeah, so that's weird that it actually makes a lot more of that the dark purple and then doesn't work. Minoc, junk energy, picks up, E. cola, Brunk and Candy Box and Fukaroo. There's a redwood, the Cerveza Barbacoa, and then back to none. Like so, there's like I probably want to put one on here. I may go with like the junk energy may be okay. The junk energy I think is kind of calling out to me a little bit. Where'd junk energy go? Yeah, kind of like the junk energy, the light blue color. Yeah, for me, it works okay. So we're gonna go with the quick fix. So we'll go ahead and add that bad boy in there, and then we're gonna go ahead and we'll exit out. We'll drive back out to the country here and see if see if we got any more top speed. Now, from my understanding with these two, is the when you start changing the wing, the more downforce you have with the wing, like the better it turns, but also you start messing with the top speed and stuff like that. So you quite possible that you may be able to get a lot higher top speed. It sounds great though. I've been playing with the new Forza uh, stuff where they released the anti-lag, and it's so the noises in that game are just amazing. Makes me so happy. Now it does make it a lot easier to see without all the the A pillars and B pillars and all that fancy stuff. So we're already up to 90. No, Dom, we don't want to talk to you. We're driving our race car. There's 110. Oh, you jerk. The good thing is this thing will stop on a flipping dime. There's 113. And like I said, it is quite possible that with a different fins on it, we may actually be able to get it to go a little faster. So we're about 120 or so. They get a little bit more going downhill here. But the real benefit of this car is that it is extremely planted. The turning isn't really good on it, but it will take pretty much its full length turn at pretty much max speed. Speaking of which, I'm fixing to wreck it. We're gonna throw that out there. Yep, there you go. Trying to so the trick with it is Oh, good. My fin got caught under his tire. I got it. Am I losing my mind here? Speaking of which, I wonder what happens. Sorry, I had to do it. I had to see if he would just jump out of the top of the car, and he does. It's great. So, because you just climb and jump into it. The cars are extremely quick. You see that, like my normal test where I start wiggling it back and forth as hard as I can. Like I'm hitting things and it's still just. I'm gonna see one more thing here real quick. Quick. Oh, that doesn't work. And you're still there. Oh, where's the nose cone? Jesus. Why is it every time I try to get rid of the nose cone I can? I think they got rid of it. That did. Alright, so now that's the next trick. So we're at 80. So we hit like 120, 121 before. I do know that it does kind of mess with the driving characteristics. I was wondering if it would help with the getting any more top speed. It doesn't look like it does. They're still about the same speed. Oh no, no! So this is the Benefactor BR8. Is it BR8? Which one is this? I always forget. Get back in. So the Benefactor BR8. So this is the one of the Indy cars. You're driving down the street, they do really well. The only problem is knocking off that front cone. I guess once you get it kind of upgraded, it's a little bit better. But I noticed in the stock vehicle, I was knocking off rather quickly. But yeah, it's a fun little car. Hopefully, if you guys have one, let me know. If you have a different Indy car, let me know what you think of that one, and then we'll go from that. And then let me know why you think yours is better, or why you chose yours. But I don't know. I'm happy with this one. But with that, I'll let you guys go, and we'll talk to y'all soon. Talk to y'all later.